Hi there, Dr. Sheep here. Welcome back to
another
TGIF
YouTube video.
Talks. Episode 40. 40.
40.
I'm your host, Dr. Sheep. I'm joined by my co-host, Phil.
Anonymous.
And Kyle's in the corner.
Hey.
Roll the intro.
Wouldn't you like to get away?
It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
And they're always glad you came.
No, pretty sure I follow most of those even counts. And we're back. So, these podcasts are broken down the first part. Gosh darn, I did it last week and now I'm doing it
These
this week.
podcasts are broken down into 8 parts.
Four parts. First, we talk about
How our weeks
our
have
week's
been.
and then the coronavirus news, then comments,
And then
future of the channel,
memes.
which will be quite long. Memes, no. And then the fourth part, which will be a different section. Oh, I didn't tell you what the fourth part's going to be about today.
Maine.
Respect. No, that's the topic. Respect.
Oh, respect?
Yeah.
Oh,
So, how was your week?
fine.
Debug?
Debug? No.
Have we clarified what debugging means?
I think so.
Because I think I just said, did you debug this week one time?
Debug just means get inside info.
Yeah, but like, they don't really know what that's about.
Oh, regarding your crush.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be your crush, just people in general, to be honest.
Yeah, debug. Get the insights. Find out what's going on beyond what they tell you.
Right. So, I haven't... Oh, I have all kinds... I forgot, I have all kinds of stories to tell this week. Oh my gosh. I got
Where do you want to
rejected.
start? You have all sorts of stories.
We'll start with that one. I got rejected by my crush.
Yeah, because we talked all about your stories Thursday.
Right.
We should have just made that like
No.
part 1.
No, because we would have had to, like, bleep everybody's names. And there was information there that I shouldn't be shared.
Yeah.
Like, why she said no.
Yeah.
I can't share that, unfortunately.
We shared off the air.
I would share, but, I mean, the likelihood of ever seeing this is slim to none. But, I mean, you never know. I mean, I could wake up tomorrow with 10,000 subscribers and, started to make money. But you never know. Anyways.
It goes viral.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, this podcast could go crazy.
And then you go into work the next day and she's, pissed off at you. Like,
Yeah. You did what? Oh, uh-oh.
you did what?
Oh, jeez. Yeah, no. Yeah, so I can't say why, but she said no. Wasn't too crushed about it. Oh, is that why it's called crush? Because your heart just gets crushed anyways. Is that why it's called that, Kyle?
Yeah.
Really?
Crushed.
Your heart gets crushed when you get denied.
Yeah. Figuratively.
You're waiting for it to happen.
Actually, yeah.
Or literally.
No, think about it this way. You always call it your crush, but it never works out with your crush. Like, rarely ever does it ever work out.
I mean, isn't every married person, didn't they have to at one
Well, a lot
point
of it
start out
was
as a crush?
arranged by
I
their
mean, okay,
parents.
not
Before they became a boyfriend and girlfriend, didn't they have to start out as a
not
crush?
necessarily. Not all of them. One night stand at a bar.
Sure.
But like, not every single one starts as a crush. But
But I mean, they could have.
but most crushes
before you
don't
interact
turn-
talking to them, that brief 10-second pause before.
Oh my god.
That
10
they were a
seconds.
crush.
No, I think crush refers to you getting dumped, and you getting rejected, and therefore it was just a crush. Or
Sure.
it never works, or you
I don't
never
know. Let's
ask.
look up the
or they never
etymology of
ask.
the word crush.
No. Anyways, I think that's where that comes from.
Maybe.
But anyways, I got rejected, but then I met a fascinating woman with a sunburn.
Yep.
I don't. Wait. Let's just call her Sunburn Girl, right?
She let you touch it.
I was supposed to flick it, but it failed, and it was just like this. So I was like, it was the crustiest, nastiest sunburn I had ever. Oh, I guess touched. I don't touch a lot.
Was it kind of a cringy feeling?
Why are we talking
Oh,
about dead
yeah.
skin cells?
Because I touched a girl's sunburn.
Why?
Well, that's
Wow.
the story. Well,
That's another story
You're not even
for
married.
another day.
You're not even married.
I didn't hold her hand. It was a premarital hand holding.
Wait, what?
That's a me.
You don't know that
That's
means?
He's not on Instagram. He has no idea.
Yeah, but
Premarital hug.
What?
Oh, it makes me want to vomit. Oh.
When I was working at the university, the
Premarital
people-
talking?
when I worked at the university, my floors that I took care of, they wrote with like expo marker premarital sex.
Yeah.
They're like premarital sex, and then it was like they kept on writing it all over the windows.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
So we had
That's
to
not as-
constantly clean
That's
that
not
up.
as interesting as, premarital hand holding. You should not be doing premarital hand holding. Makes me want to vomit. It's a
What
it's a
if I
me.
want to
all
hold
the-
hands before I get married?
Don't!
Well, I guess
You know the Beach Boys song, Wouldn't It Be Nice?
Wouldn't
it
it be
if
nice?
you could hold hands? Oh man. No, okay. No. Right. So, no, why did I touch her sunburn? Very good story. Well, it all started because I heard she wore a cowboy hat one time. Where she's worn cowboy hat.
The most random topic that somehow ended up with sunburn.
Right. And so I was fascinated that I figured, she was just
girl.
some random. I was
Fascinated.
figured she was just some random,
Some rando.
city chick. Right?
don't have
So
to
I was
be
like, why
lonely.
are you wearing a cowboy hat? She's like, oh, I did cutting, which is a thing you do at a rodeo. Basically, it's sorting cattle, but for competition. And I'm like, you're doing work for fun? What is wrong with you?
Sorting
She's like,
cattle, you just what?
you just, okay, I need this cow or this steer over here away from the other steer. And that's the competition. And you
What?
yeah, again,
What?
and that was my reaction. I was like, what? You
That's
do
the
work for
competition.
fun? She's like, yeah. And I was like, all right.
You get a purple ribbon for that?
You can, yeah.
Aren't you hanging like a blue ribbon from your dash or something?
Yeah, but that's a whole different
Wait, is it purple or blue that's the highest?
Purple.
At my county fair, it's purple.
Yeah, see, that's the way I figured it was.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a whole thing, yeah. Anyways, that went from talking about the cowboy hat, something about her logic and suicide and shooting myself in the foot, to flicking her sunburn because I pointed out my hands. Well, actually, this hand's basically normal now. We're like breaking out in a very, very bad rash. You can probably still see it on my knee here. It's just this was
Yeah,
what
and
left
on
of it.
the bottom of your elbow too.
Yeah, there's some left. And I have like newer stuff here on this finger. Well, anyways, my hands were breaking out in a rash and they were turning purple, which means they're healing. And I was right.
They're healing.
Nobody believed me.
They're
I was
turning
like,
purple.
They're turning purple. And they're like, is that a good thing? I'm like, actually, yes. She's like, wait. It's like I get this
It's
every
a good
year.
thing because in a couple of days they'll just fall off and I'll get new fingers.
Yeah. I'm like a turtle.
No, I'm like I'm like the Deadpool guy.
Oh, yeah. I'm Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Yeah, anyways, they started turning purple, and I was like, oh yeah, my hands are turning purple. I don't know why I brought that up, but yeah, oh yeah, at least your hands are turning purple. She was like, oh, you gotta see my sunburn, and it showed me this nastiest, crustiest sunburn. You see how my tan line is white.
Farmer's tan.
Her tan line was tan. Melanoma.
Wait, what?
Skin cancer.
Oh my
That,
god.
this was such a bad sunburn. I'm like, you just skin cancer. I'm gonna have to tell her that next time. So what up, cancer? She'll be like, what? What? Okay, yeah. We'll call her Cancer Girl. No, okay, so yeah. Instead of sunburn girl, we'll call her Cancer Girl.
Wouldn't it be ironic or no?
Yes,
is it
it would-
ironic or coincidence? No, I think it's coincidence.
No,
Wouldn't
it'd be ironic if she got a skin cancer because we're
No.
talking about it and she doesn't know it.
No, I was gonna say, what if her astrology sign is Cancer?
It would be ironic.
No,
it'd
It's
be
a
coincidence.
It's a coincidence.
It'd be ironic now
Yes.
because we're talking about it and
No, I think it's a coincidence. See, I think
yes.
ironic is when it's the opposite of what you expected. Like, say a firehouse catch you on fire.
No,
That's ironic.
Ironic, yes, that is ironic. But also, irony is the audience knowing something that the characters don't know.
That's also
He
irony.
could save other people from dying, but he couldn't save himself.
Like that's why
Ironic.
Romeo and Juliet, when they kill themselves, it's ironic.
Like a dentist having bad teeth. That's ironic.
Yes,
Yes.
that's ironic. As is Romeo and Juliet's death,
When was
because
she-
we knew Juliet wasn't dead.
Yeah.
So Romeo kills himself, and then Juliet's death wasn't ironic, but I mean, That's just the
But I'm saying
spoilers.
I'm saying I think it'd be a coincidence if her astrology sign is Cancer.
It would be a coincidence, yes.
Yes.
Not ironic.
Yes.
Okay, and then let's call the other girl. Did I talk to you about the other girl, about the gummy bear girl, the water girl?
Yes.
Let's call her.
Is she? Oh, that's not the same girl as Cancer Girl.
No. Okay, water girl. Did I talk? I think we've talked about her on the podcast.
I think so.
Right. Let's call water girl.
Agua.
Not Agua. That'd be good.
H2O.
No, not call her that. No. It was what she. Oh, Playgirl.
Playgirl.
Oh no, we can't say that.
Oh my god.
I didn't think about that.
We'll
All
call
right.
her
Water.
Neutral.
We can't call her water girl either.
Because we can't. pH is 7.
Basic. Remember,
She's
because she
water
was the
girl.
basic water.
Well, she's basic water.
Remember, it was the basic water we talked about, right?
Oh yeah, was it?
Yeah. Okay, so basic.
Basic.
She so I was talking to her today or yesterday or whatever. Well, anyways, she brought up that. So I was talking to one of the front end managers because I thought he was giving me the stink eye. He said he was watching his floor. I'm like, well, I spit on your floor. I bite my thumb at your floor. And then I started quoting Romeo
Oh
and
yeah,
Juliet.
yes.
And so we started talking about Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet. I think I brought up Caesar. I don't remember.
Yeah, and then this other girl walked by.
Well, then basic girl walked up.
Oh, basic girl walked by.
And she was like, what'd she say? Something about that should be a play or something. And we're like, you're like several hundred years too late.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember what it was. She was like, but she knew what she was being sarcastic. And so I started talking to her about how she did not like Romeo and Juliet. Nobody likes Romeo and Juliet apparently. She only thought Hamlet was okay. Mm-hmm. And then she said Lion King. Well, Lion King was good. Was good.
And you were like, wait, that's.
And I was like,
Hamlet,
Lion King is Hamlet with cats.
Hamlet with cats, yeah.
And she's like, no, but she had to help a guest at that point. Well, then I went through her checkout line Friday, and as I was like finishing up my checkout, she was like, oh, so she said my name. I'm like, yeah. She's like, remember our play conversation? I'm like, yeah. I'm like thinking in my head, like, where are you going with this? She's like, well, freshman year, me and my boyfriend talked about we talked about that same thing, and you were right. That came up in the conversation. Hamlet is just Lion King is Hamlet with cats.
Yes.
She's like, yeah, you were right. And I was like, I see.
I see.
So, yeah, I did debug this week. Basic girl has a boyfriend.
As a freshman year.
No, now.
Oh, now.
Because I asked her today, so like, do you and your boyfriend often talk about plays? She's like, no. That was like a one-time thing.
I see. So,
debugged.
Debugged.
Now we just got debug sunburn girl, cancer girl. Can't get that confused.
What does your boyfriend think of your sunburn?
No, you asked something like, so you did rodeos, right? Yeah, you should be like, yeah. So you dating any of the cowboys there? Still dating any of the cowboys?
Yeah. Try that.
That works.
I don't know if it works.
It works.
You have to try it.
It works. It'll work. I'm confident. If I see her again, I have no idea. You never know. You know, Children's Museum could open up. She could be working there now. Oh, yeah. That was... Oh, I think that's how I got to the hands turning purple. Because we talked about she worked at the Children's Museum before she worked at my place. And so I talked about, children being cesspools for petri dishes, I should say.
Petri dishes, yes.
For bacteria and viruses. And I talked about, my hands. Right, so yeah. That was... Oh, yeah, we went stargazing Thursday.
We did. It was a good time.
Oh, we need to, Thursday. I guess we could probably talk about this in the third section. Actually, let's just cover it now. So, Tuesday.
This coming Thursday.
I should say Tuesday, not Thursday.
Tuesday.
You don't work Tuesday, right?
I don't work Tuesday.
So, Tuesday, I have my meeting with my psychologist. Oh my gosh, I forgot to share what she told me this week.
Oh.
First things first. She told me I need to write down my feelings.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm feeling sad or something, and explore that. Linger on that. Because apparently I get distracted from my feelings quite easily.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You need to write them down.
I need to write them down, like, think about them so we can talk about them. Well, unfortunately, I haven't felt depressed this week. Or at least I haven't yet. Maybe tomorrow. You know.
I can make you feel depressed.
No, stop. Then I have to write it down.
oh, you don't want to make work for yourself.
Exactly.
Because I can give you something to be depressed about.
No, actually, a guy at work yesterday, I just told this guest, I was like, oh, it's over here or whatever. And he walks up to me, he's like, you always talk to guests like that? Like, so blunt? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, well, you kind of come off a bit of a...
Jerk?
Yeah, jerk. I was like, wait, can I say it? No.
You can say
The word
jerk.
he actually used.
Oh.
I was like, no. He's like, yeah, you come kind of a bit of a jerk. I'm like, I don't mean to. It's just my personality. I'm just that blunt with everybody. It's actually my only complaint from people at work is like, your team member was kind of, very blunt about things, kind of rude about it. And they're like, yes, that's just him. He's just blunt about things. I don't mean to. Most of the time.
It just comes out like that.
Because I'm just like straight to the point. And he's like, I'm impressed. I'm like, why are you impressed? I never got to ask him why he was impressed with me just telling people being so blunt. I guess he's just surprised most people, sugarcoat things. I'm just like, straight to the point. It's this.
You're living in hell.
Why?
You're being direct.
Oh, being direct, right. And then we were sitting there at the desk, and this guest walks up, starts asking a question. I'm just pointing. I'm like, thanks, because I knew what he said. I was like, behind, like, oh, where are the thresholds? Like, right behind. And I was just pointing, like, oh, thank you. And they turn around, they go to the thresholds, and he looks over at me like, you just answered that guy's question without saying a word. I'm like, yep. It's like, that's impressive. And I'm like. It's like, do you always do that? I'm like, yeah. Why use words if you don't have to? Why use energy that's not necessary?
I try to minimize entropy.
And I'm like, I'd like to be able to like help all my guests without saying a single word.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't think that'd be optimum for all situations. And I'm like, why not?
All right, so get on to what we're doing Tuesday.
Right. So Tuesday, I have a meeting at 11. After that, I'm probably going to eat lunch. Then I'm going to head over here.
You should eat lunch.
Right. We're going to get your telescope sighted in. And then we're going to go by the
Collimate it.
It doesn't need collimating.
Well, it doesn't?
I don't think so.
Okay.
We'll find out. And then we are going to go buy that vodka. I feel like there was something else with
I
it.
thought we already had
Vodka?
some.
We do, but I think he wants.
I thought we were just going to go buy vodka.
We can
we
do
wanted
it.
to buy Walmart brand vodka.
Yeah, because the water bottle texted me. He's like, you're right about the vodka there. It's like $6 a bottle. And I'm like,
We have.
when am I
vodka.
not right?
Why not? Let's go buy the
But I
$30
don't know.
Smirnoff.
No.
It-
I got $10. Perfect no.
Is there a great value vodka?
We're going to find out. I sure hope so.
Is there a That Smart vodka?
No, you're...
That's
Simply
smart.
Simply organic vodka.
Yeah, $10. The vodka.
I want to buy That Smart
You want to
vodka.
buy $10? $10 vodka?
Yeah?
Dang, you're buying low grade vodka.
What? That was the whole... Where have you been listening?
The whole point was to get an awful hangover.
Well, okay. Well, no. Remember, did I ever tell you about how the Russians, some companies, like, we're going to make the purest vodka possible so it eliminates hangovers? And I'm just like, bruh.
Bruh.
That's not how that works.
Bruh.
That's not how that
While we're
works.
there, we should also pick up some other like odds and ends that would be useful to get rid of a hangover.
Fish.
Do you have coffee?
No, we could buy some.
You don't have Insta coffee here?
I don't know what Mom uses.
No.
I think she uses, just black coffee.
That's... Yeah.
With creamer.
I don't want that.
Okay,
I want a mocha frappuccino.
you
with
can
extra-
buy that stuff for that. I'm just going to wake up that morning, because, I'm going to wake up before you, make the coffee, then slap you upside the head. Remember,
A
you're sleeping
mocha.
on the
Wait, what is it? A mocha latte frappuccino.
Latte, not latte.
Remember
Latte
the
frappuccino.
challenge. You
Yeah.
get cushions and a sheet.
Yes.
on the floor.
Yes.
I'm gonna
And I'll
probably
wake up and I want like Powerade or something because I need to get electrolytes in me.
Right, yeah, well, why?
I'll take a cold shower because when I was in Spain, my buddies
did we
were
not
like,
mention that? Oh, well, okay, I guess.
when I was in Spain, my buddies told me if you take a shower or just jump in the ocean, it'll sober you right up. Because we were out drinking at the beach
We're not trying to soap. Well, no, because we're gonna get you drunk again.
in the morning.
What are you trying to do?
Yeah, we're making you drink again in the morning. Remember?
Wait, what?
We have to cure the alcohol withdrawal.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We can cure the electrolytes. We can cure the tiredness with coffee and the water.
But it's
we
like-
have to get you drunk again.
Yeah.
Not
well,
drunk, but tipsy.
Yes, because you get rid of a hangover. You get rid of the withdrawal with more alcohol. Okay.
Remember, I said we have to do the illegal way of sobering of getting rid of a hangover.
The illegal way?
Yeah, which is drinking more.
Why is that illegal?
There's another
Because you
way.
can't show up to work having to have had alcohol.
Why not?
The whole idea of getting rid of hangovers is
He's
so
not
that
a
you
bus
get rid of it
driver.
as quick as possible so you can show up to work completely fine, as if nothing happened the night before and as if nothing happened that morning.
Okay. Well, I do.
But you can't show up to work if you've had shots.
We can make you a Moscow Mule with vodka.
So we're doing the illegal way.
The illegal way.
The
There's
illegal
a lot
way.
of illegal ways to do
So
it.
Powerade, coffee, protein, cold shower.
That's the normal way. That's the
And
legal
shots.
way. In shots.
Yeah.
In shots. Yes, because I need to get drunk again.
I guess we can make it with, we mix it with
'Cause I
orange
need to
juice
get
give
I
you
need
a
to get drunk
screwdriver.
again, and then I'll sober up.
I guess we can mix it with orange juice to give you a screwdriver.
Yeah.
You have orange juice here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can make a screwdriver.
Yes.
Well, I'll make the screwdriver.
Or you could get some champagne and we can make a mimosa.
Are you paying for champagne?
No.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. No, it's not enough alcohol.
What about champagne Bang energy drinks?
That's a thing.
Yeah,
What?
Bang energy. They have
We
a
can replace that.
they have a champagne.
There you go.
But it doesn't actually have alcohol in
I
it.
Doesn't
don't know.
matter.
It's pretty
We
good,
can
though.
no, it doesn't matter. We
That's
can
one of
mix
my
it with
favorites.
alcohol, then put it in with the orange juice.
But that has like a crap ton of caffeine.
No need for coffee.
400 calories.
Well, I'm gonna need to take like 2 of my
400
lisinopril to
calories.
counteract the.
That might kill you.
You
Exactly.
might put him in cardiac arrest at that point.
It's for science.
For science.
God.
This is for
400
science.
calories is in one can. No, not calories. Caffeine.
We were gonna give him the whole damn can.
I
You
got
don't
one of
just
those.
you don't just do half the damn bottle of champagne when making a mimosa.
So I did.
Does it actually taste like champagne? I guess you have no idea.
I have no idea, but it tastes really good. It's one of my favorites.
I've had champagne.
by the
before.
way, I
don't know. I haven't had the
You
bang.
want the rough estimate of how many Bang energy drinks I've had is
In what?
More
In what
than-
sitting?
over time.
Oh.
I so far
What kind of statistics is
in,
that?
in less than a month I had over 21.
That's almost one a day.
Almost, yeah.
How come we have high blood pressure, but he just downs energy drinks?
Oh, his time is coming. His time is coming sooner than it did for us.
Not really. He has 1 year.
Hell yeah.
Actually, no, I've always had high blood pressure. His time is now.
His time is now.
As have you.
Well, to be fair, I don't even know when the last time I went to the doctor. For all we know, he could be pushing like 200 over 100.
No, remember every time he goes in, he's dying.
Hell yeah.
What?
Every time he's gone in, they say his blood pressure and heart rate are so damn low, they're concerned.
Wait, what?
No.
No, they're not. No. They're like so. There's the
It's
the
borderline
healthy
normal.
range, and then his is like
It's
at like the bottom of the range.
It's like the bottom step of normal.
Oh, she has all the bang to counteract because it's so damn low.
It's so
Needs to be
low.
normal.
I need.
It's so damn low. He needs caffeine.
Question: Can we just take you off the? Can we just take you off the energy drink and give you one of our lisinoprils?
A what?
And then it'd go down even more, and he freaking
I
dies.
literally
No,
took
no, no,
over-the-counter Sudafed to fall asleep.
We're not trying to make you fall asleep. We're trying to see what happens.
No, I couldn't fall asleep one day, and I had a really
We're
bad
gonna give
headache,
you
so
prescription
it's-
drugs to see what happens.
I already have prescription drugs.
These are different prescription
I had
drugs. These are
Oxycontin, though. From when I had my.
But that's not what we want to test.
Well, what do you want to
We're
test?
gonna give you lisinopril.
So we're gonna get him drunk, and we're gonna get me dopey.
A massive headache.
Oh God. Oh God.
And very dizzy and lightheaded. And you won't be able to move.
And they'll probably pass out as
Yeah.
soon as you go to stand up.
We might, yeah.
You'll get instantly lightheaded.
We gotta give you protein too. Eggs.
Yes. Oh, you better cook me some fine eggs in the morning.
Don't
But that's
you
not
know
what
how
we're
to
doing
make-
Tuesday though.
Wait, don't you know how to make, what is it, fried egg or something? Where it's it's like crispy in the outside and it's like a volcano in the inside. Like a lava cake.
Over easy, yeah.
Yeah, I used to make them all the time when we were kids.
Yeah, I am as my dad once said, I was a professional egg cook when I was like 12. He's like, I've never seen anybody cook eggs so well. I think you work for IHOP. I was the one who cooked the eggs. He could never get the yolk right. I could.
Are you talking like a sunny side up?
No.
Oh.
I could do sunny side up now. I've perfected my egg cooking abilities.
Have you?
Yes, being single is a lot. Eggs they're just like all the time. I've perfected
AIDS?
my egg cooking abilities.
AIDS all the time?
Yes.
AIDS
Yeah, you
cooking?
don't. You get AIDS being single. That's how that works.
Well, can you imagine just like going to the doctor's room? You have an STD. I'm like, so I was raped and I didn't even know it.
I'm a virgin.
Well, some babies are born with it. If you're pregnant while you have an STD.
I've had STDs since I was born. For some reason, I feel like that's unlikely.
You have an STD, but you never had sex.
That's what I just said.
That's what we were talking about.
Thanks for tuning
I swear, if we
in.
give the listener he might die.
Thanks for tuning in.
He might
I
die.
probably have walking corpse syndrome.
Let's give him 2 of the Cinnaprills.
I feel like I say something to you. It goes in one ear, and then the information just like hits a wall, and then as soon as it breaks through the wall, then it's like, oh, I know what you said.
Question. Does your Lisinopril taste sweet?
It has no. Oh, how do you taste it?
I mean, I throw it on my tongue and then like, it kind of tastes sweet.
I taste it with. I put it in my mouth and then take a swig of water.
Next time, wait a little bit. Tell me if it tastes sweet.
You know that one?
Because mine does.
I've never tasted it. Or even when I do put it in without water, like I try to avoid hitting the tongue.
You know that one?
Try it. It's sweet.
You know that one?
At least mine is, anyways.
Hey, you know that one biology problem's like, you have leaves. The person who tastes it, if it tastes bitter to them, they won't eat it. But the person who tastes it sweet will keep on eating, but they'll end up dying because the plant's poisonous. Have you ever came across that problem? That's kind of the Cinnabros.
What?
Lisinopril isn't gonna. He's not gonna
What?
keep eating
No.
Lisinopril.
It's
I'm
similar
pretty
to that one
sure.
problem.
I'm not telling you to suck on the Lisinopril because if you suck on the Lisinopril, it will probably eventually start tasting bitter. I'm just saying for a little bit, it tastes kind of sweet.
Yes, and that's an evolutionary advantage.
Nice going, genius.
Oh my god. Well, he
Stupid.
pissed me off. He kept on trying to make some biology problem. It's just evolution.
All right, we need to move on. This has been dragging on. We start talking
So
about the
Tuesday
future
we're
of the channel.
going to buy vodka
And other things.
and other things. So we're doing the illegal way on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Oh
Or
my
Sunday
god.
morning.
What?
You better post this after you guys do it.
Yeah, let me just upload as I do it.
Yeah, do it. Live stream.
Let me live stream Phil getting drunk.
title will be what? Illegally getting drunk?
I'm not getting illegally drunk.
Phil got wasted. Watch
No
till
one's
the
getting
end.
illegally drunk. There's nothing illegal about this.
Well, then what did you say about you can't go to work?
You can't go to work intoxicated.
Why not?